Okay, I want to do a quick video to show you what I came up with. And I searched all over the place trying to find an AC and heat solution for my camper. And this goes through the window or mounts into the window frame of my topper. And this is a marine grade starboard. It's used in a lot of boat applications, camping applications. It's great for being weather resistant. So no worries there. It handles the heat and it handles the cold well because I used a high heat silicone to seal it shut. And this is a 4-inch hole on this side. Why did I need a 4-inch hole on this side? Well, let me explain everything. For my diesel heater, I have a dryer vent tube that comes off of that into a 4-inch exhaust tube. And that comes up and just, I use a thumb screw to attach it on here. This is the outside of the window. I'll put pictures of all this on the video once I get it done. And then it goes through the window, right? And then it comes out the side or the inside of the camper now. So before I put all this on, I just had, and this wasn't on it either, it just came out to a 5-inch hole on this side. So I had a 5-inch hole, which is about right in this area right here. It was great just to blow heat in the bottom of the topper. But when I'm camping with my family and I need heat or AC, we have an upstairs loft, we call it, on our camper. And I'll post pictures of the heat going up into that. But I needed a vent and a splitter to go upstairs, we call it, and then also in heat and AC to stay downstairs. So what I did was I used this high heat exhaust adapter. It comes with these nice rings and clamps to tighten it down. It came with two. You got a 5-inch hole on this side, a 4-inch hole on this side. I only used this one that it came with, and this one I made myself. Well, I didn't make it myself, but I took it from another adapter, and this is a thumb screw ring attachment that we put on here. And it's easy to use because I can just loosen it and tighten it as I need to, instead of using a wrench to tighten it down. And what I do is I have this splitter going into this 4-inch hole. Now, trying to find one of these that is a 4-inch hole on 3 sides is ridiculous. I could not. And this one was supposed to be 4-inch. With these flanges here, it's closer to 3.5, but I made it work. It was the biggest one that I could find. The reason I needed a splitter, and again, I'll post some pictures of this, was I wanted the heat to go up into the loft area and then heat to stay down where I was sleeping. So my daughter was nice and warm at night, and I'm nice and warm as well in the bottom area. So again, why did I have a 5-inch hole on this side? Well, my AC, I used a portable AC that had a 5-inch exhaust tube. So I had to be able to hook the 5-inch exhaust tube onto this side in the summer. And then now in the winter, I need to put a splitter on with a 4-inch hole. So that's what I got this. I'll post links of both of these things in the description so you can look there. And if you like this, you can always just click on those links, copy and paste them, and find out where we got them. So I run this, and this hole wasn't big enough for the 4-inch hole. So I put some AC insulation tape on. So that worked real nice. So I can just pop this in here now, right? And then tighten it down with my thumb screw as tight as I need it to be. And that worked out perfect. So now I have my splitter solution, all right, from 5-inch down to 4-inch or close to 4-inch. And now I can run an exhaust or a heat tube, which is, I'm using, like I said, the 4-inch dryer vent tube. So I can run this upstairs into the loft area and then have heat coming down in the bottom area for myself. Most diesel heaters use a 3-inch AC or dryer vent tube, and I was needing the 4-inch. So that's why I was having so much trouble making all this work. So hopefully if you're in this situation, this will help you out with that. The nice thing about this splitter, and you can see here, is you can adjust the baffles on the inside. You can easily, close off one whole side or have them in the middle so both are open, or close off one halfway or a quarter of the way so you get most of the heat going upstairs and still get enough to keep me warm downstairs because I'm closer to it. So that's normally what I'll do. And the AC, could use it either way. In the summertime, we'll run the AC up there and keep it cool, and then downstairs would be AC also. Now, heat rises. So I was hoping, originally I didn't have the splitter. I was hoping enough heat would rise and goes up into the loft area, but it's a tent on the top portion of the camper. So trying to keep that hot or warm enough, all that heat just escaped out. So I needed to get a solution with the adapter plate, and that's what we have going on here.